Okay, so here we are. It's time to break this concrete and look for a leak. Ever since the earthquake, our pump has been cycling on and on and off and on and off. And it does it every few seconds, so it's very, very quick. And it started out just every now and then, but now it's really picking up. So if you look at this area here, it looks like it's the cement is kind of damp compared to down at the other end down there. Yeah, that area there. And also if you hit the cement, the concrete right there where Woon is standing, it kind of echoes. So maybe the yeah, maybe the earthquake loosened up some joints or something, because the pipes have been there now 11 years, 10 years. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna dig and we'll see what happens.
Maybe the big alligator.
You can take the cutters and cut the wire out.
เอาที่ตัดเหล็กมาตัดออกเราจะได้เอาหินออกง่ายๆ
Okay, so we've gone down and reached the pipe, and so far it looks good. Now we're going to break a little bit right here and go down to the pipe. And what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to cut the pipe. I'm going to cut the pipe right here and put a shut-off valve. Turn it off and turn the pump on. If the pump cycles and shuts off like it's supposed to, then that portion of the pipe is good and the leak is down further down from here. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do and see what happens. Of course, you know, I keep looking at this thing here and it looks kind of damp. I'm tempted to dig a little bit this way before I put the shut-off valve and cut the pipe and stuff, so maybe I'll do that. Let me think about it and we'll see. All right. Okay, so I've already added dirt here and I forgot about this, but right there, cut the pipe, added a valve, which isolated part of the system, and it was just fine. Right now you could see, hold on, gee. Wait. Yeah, you can see a little bit of this thing here. I cut the pipe here, added a valve, and now you have to make a U to reconnect it. So that's done. And then we took and added a valve here, just like I had done over there. and the pump works fine. So that means that the leak is somewhere in here. And the only thing this thing feeds is the sink. Yeah, it's the sink right here. So we're gonna have to dig it up a little bit here and find out where it is and go from there. But the good news is that there's no leak between this valve and the pump, so the rest of the house is working just fine. All right. Okay, so here we are again the next morning, and after being good all night, it started cycling again. This is where we had isolated that portion to the sink, and I couldn't figure out how it was leaking. So like I mentioned yesterday, there was a little spot here that
I show the water.
Yeah, I know, but I need you to move.
Yeah. Can you see? Very fine.
No, I can't see.
Yeah, you see my finger?
I see your finger, but I don't see the
water.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see that. I need to get on that side. That's why I was telling you to move. Yeah, I see a drip, but I move. So anyway, this morning, early this morning, it started cycling again, and yeah, I can't. It doesn't show up.
Yeah.
But anyway, I knew that this connection was here, and there appeared to be kind of damp, so we started digging, and yeah, yes, you can see this is really wet. And after we exposed it, there's a pinhole, and I'm talking pinhole. So I guess depending on the pressure is how that water came out or whatever. So now we're gonna have to cut a little bit in here to expose that pipe going in there, and then make a new connection. This pipe here is the drain, so I guess we'll just have to reroute this pipe and reconnect everything. All right, let's see what happens.
Okay, doctor, you going to bypass?
I'm gonna do a triple bypass. Yeah.
You open the whole body right now. All the blood vessel,
All the blood vessels are exposed.
and we saw that blood vessel is go to the lung.
We have a little bit of a hemorrhage.
leak.
We're hemorrhaging.
Man, if it's the body, holy moly.
Yeah. All right, so we're well on our way. I went ahead and took out the old pipes there. I put a sleeve in here. And here, I still need to make the connection. So what I'm hoping for, without having to cut this line, is that I can take the sledgehammer and knock this out this way, because it's only a little short section here. And then install the sleeve on this side, then take the sledgehammer and knock it back in so it makes a connection there. But right now it's just about lunchtime. We've got to go to the garden center. They told us that they have little lettuce plants. So we're gonna go pick them up before they run out, because I'm sure they didn't get many. So we'll go down there and pick up what they have, and this evening after it cools down, we'll put them in there. So after lunch, we'll see about doing this. See what happens. All right. Okay, so it's been over 24 hours and it looks like everything is holding. There's no leaks. There's no wet spots. And the motor, the pump, is staying off when it's supposed to and it's turning on when it's supposed to. Now the problem was right here, and I had to cut into the wall and go in to replace this all the way back there to the joint. So yeah, it was a very difficult thing to find because it was a little pinhole to top it off. So yeah, now it's a matter of putting this stuff back in. And soaking it so that all the dirt settles and stuff so the concrete can go on here. So anyway, yeah, there it is. We'll see what happens. Okay guys, so there it is. The cement is back on, or it's filled in. This has been repaired here. And that one over there is also done. So what I'll do is I'll wait a week or so. And then I'll take the power washer and get all this area here. First I'll take the broom, gather up all these little pieces of cement that are left behind. Yeah, and then go from there. And so far it's been working great. The pump goes off when it's supposed to and stays off when it's not being used. Comes on when it's time for it to put some water out, so it's back to normal. It's amazing what a little bitty pinhole can do. Right in there is where we found that little pinhole, and it was enough to throw the pressure regulator off, and it would think that we needed water, so it would come on, and then it realized that there wasn't that much pressure missing, so it would shut off and come on and come off and come off. Yeah, so we're back in business. All right, talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย